Hi, myself Rohit and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I say anything, I just want to reiterate that I'm not a financial advisor. Any risk that you take is completely on your own and you are responsible for your own money. So today we're going to just talk about what's going to happen the next week. So for the next week, we are having some big tech companies having their earning coming up. So we are having the earnings of one of our favorite company, which is Tesla, which is aftermarket. Now Tesla has been in the headlines for last couple of weeks just due to that crash that happened with the Tesla car. After the crash, the things hasn't come to a conclusion yet that who was at fault. Was it the autopilot of Tesla or was it the passengers? There is an investigation still going on into it, and we are having chip shortage all around the world in the electric vehicle manufacturing. So Tesla is also facing the same problem. So let's see how it's gonna go for tomorrow. What I think, with all these obstacles coming in the Tesla's way, first the crash and second is the chip shortage, I think tomorrow, this is just in my personal opinion, I think the Tesla won't be able to beat the earnings for tomorrow. And aftermarket, we are having it for the Google, Microsoft, AMD, Pinterest, Visa, Starbucks. These are the pretty solid companies in the market. And on Wednesday, we are having it for Boeing. Just because of all the situation that is going around the world, the Boeing stock is getting a big hit on it. I still believe that Boeing is a pretty good investment. Wednesday, after the market is closed, we have the earnings for Apple, Facebook, Qualcomm, Ford, ServiceNow, eBay, Align Technologies, and MGM Resort. These are one of the biggest tech companies that we are talking about. And on Thursday, before the market opens, we have it for McDonald's, MasterCard, Royal Caribbean Cruises, Domino's Pizza, and Caterpillar. And on the Thursday, after market, we have it for NIO. I'm very bullish on NIO. I believe NIO is going to do very well in the future, and it's having its earning on Thursday after the market is closed. What I think, in my personal opinion, I think this time NIO might not be able to beat the earnings. They were able to beat it last time, but this time I think just due to the global chip shortage, I think NIO won't be able to beat the earnings this time. NIO is one company which is completely bombarded with the good news. It's just that we are in a bear market. That's why this stock is not getting that much of our attention. But if it was a bull market, this stock would have reached $80 easily. So I'm pretty bullish on NIO, and on Thursday we are having the earnings for it after market. The only thing that I will be doing with this stock is currently do some sort of a day trading with it. I'm not interested in holding any position right now in the stock market because the valuation and the S&P 500 and the Warren Buffett indicator, there's certain things that we can completely agree that a lot of the stocks in the stock market right now is overvalued. Tesla is one of the stock as well, though I completely believe that Tesla is one of the exception in the stock market. And on the Thursday after the market, we have it for Amazon, Twitter, US Steel, Western Digital, Skyworks, and on Friday before the market we have for the ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil is engaged in the energy business. This company is engaged in the exploration and production, transportation and sale of crude oil and natural gas. This stock is still a little bit undervalued. It's a dividend stock. They pay you a 6.26% dividend. This is one of the best stocks to be in. So last year when we had the crash, this stock has hardly recovered yet. It hasn't gone to the prices that we had previously before the crash last year. Petrol and natural gas is still going to be a thing for another 10 years before something major happen in the industry, that electric cars, electric airplanes, electric trains, electric buses, then only it can have a huge impact onto the oil. Before that, I still believe that it has still quite a bit of a long run on it. I would love to get a position in this company, but the only problem is this, that everything is so overvalued right now. I know this stock is not overvalued. And this week we are having two more major events happening. This week we have two more major events. The Fed is going to be speaking and Mr. Joe Biden as well. As we know, the last time when Mr. Joe Biden was speaking, the stock market started crashing a little bit because of the new tax rule that Mr. Joe Biden wants in to be implemented. Now let's talk about the current situation of the housing market. What I personally think that definitely this is a bubble. There are certain things which are a little bit different as compared to what it was in 2007. I completely agree to that. Before 2007, the banks were giving the loans to the customers without even checking their wages, without even having a proper checking on their financial background? Will they be able to pay back the money before they're buying the house? And they were buying multiple houses. There was this kind of a loophole which was existing back then. So that's why there was a big stock market crash and just there was a financial crisis all around the world. But this time the things have changed quite a lot. The banks definitely, they are doing a background check before giving the loans to the customers. They are actually checking if they have the wages enough to pay the amount back to the bank. But still there are quite a lot of concerns coming in the market. Few days back the Bitcoin crashed. So Bitcoin is currently holding its position around $54,000. What I personally think that this is just getting started. There might be a bigger correction coming in Bitcoin. So today I'm going to bring a stock for you. As you can see on my screen, its ticker symbol UVXY. So basically this thing goes completely opposite to the S&P 500. So if the S&P 500 is going up, then this thing is going to go down. So I'm thinking of establishing a small position in this stock. Now UVXY is a stock that you should be very careful with when you're investing your money into it. This is not a long-term hold or a stock that you should be investing in. Even if you are trying to buy this stock, there will be a warning sign coming up on the screen before you buy this stock. You need to understand what you're investing your money into. But what I personally think, there might be a crash or there might be a very solid correction in the stock market very soon. I would not recommend people to do this kind of thing, but if you are having a little bit of side money, and this is just like a casino, this is like a gamble, nothing else, very straightforward. It can give you a pretty solid return. As we can see on my screen, last year it was at $10.69. When the crash started happening on the 14th of February, it was $10.69, and then it went up completely to $91.11 till 20th of March 2020. I'm waiting for it to pull back to a little bit to $3 or something. But thanks for watching my video. In the meanwhile, please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm gonna see you soon. Till then, stay positive.